Hello everyone, welcome along to a new video today. Not necessarily talking about any upcoming or past games. Today we're looking ahead and looking at the Fulham FIFA 22 player ratings actually. The new game is about to drop in the next couple of weeks. I saw a lot of people talking about like ratings and stuff on social media, so I thought I've got a little bit of time today. So I thought I'd make a little video about it and just see what people think about the current ratings. I've had a look at it myself, so it's pretty interesting and it should create plenty of discussion. Quick mention about last night's cup game. I felt we was unlucky to go out of the cup last night. A draw against the Premier League side with, to be honest, our second string team was very encouraging. The likes of Alfie Mawson, Hector played brilliantly well at the back. Rodrigo again. I felt, look, he missed his penalty. It was unfortunate, of course it was. But I think I saw enough or seen enough last night to think that he'll be a very good player for us over the course of this season. He's very physical, he presses well, and I just think he led the line very well last night. And we're going to Bristol City at the weekend. It's going to be a tough game at Bristol City. They've not won at home in about 1,000 years now. So we'll probably be that side like we did at Blackpool the other week, who go there and in that sort of hoodoo for them. But we'll just have to see how it goes on Saturday. I'll be at the game Saturday. Looking forward to it. Should be a good game. First game since that dismal draw at the Valley in January 2020 when we drew 0-0 at the Valley against Charlton. That was a freezing cold night and a terrible game of football, really. So less said about that, the better. But yeah, looking ahead today to the Fulham ratings ahead of this new game coming out. It's just something to talk about, and it'll be interesting to see what people think. So without further ado, we're going to jump over now, have a look at the ratings, and yeah, see what it has, and so take a look for ourselves. Looking ahead to the squad so far, Marek Rodak comes in as a rare silver 73 this season. Michael Hector has retained the rare silver this season despite not playing much last year. He's now at 71. Alfie Mawson's in at 70. That I can expect because he's not played much football in recent seasons due to his current injury issues. Joe Bryan's in at 74 this season after an okayish season. Harrison Reed's sticking at a rare silver this time around at 74. And the most interesting one here, probably out of everyone, is the rare silver, is the rare bronze, 64 of Fabio Carvalho, which, if he plays and sticks around this season, I fully expect could change. Neeskens Cabano is at a 71 this season, rare silver. Terence Kongolo, a player who has played for Fulham about 2 or 3 times, is rare silver at 70 this season. Dennis Adoy at 70 rare silver. Josh Onum at 69 silver. Tom Kearney, again, who's not played for coming up to a year now. He's a rare gold this season at 75. And Domingos Quina is rare silver at 71. So some interesting ratings there. The ones I'm looking at in particular are Tom Kearney and Fabio Carvalho. If Carvalho can stick around and play, then that might get an upgrade. Head to the actual starting 11 here. Gazaniga's in goal at 77, which I think alongside Sam Johnston makes him the highest rated goalkeeper in the game in the Championship, especially with that 85 kicking as well. That is an unreal stat. Kenny Tete's in at rare gold this season after a decent season last year at right back. He's rare gold 75. Toast Adebayo as well is up to a rare silver 74 after a very good season last year as well. Tim Ream's in at rare silver rated 69 this season. Anthony Robinson has still stayed the same, rated 73 again. Hasn't been upgraded, which a couple of people thought he should have done after last season, but he stayed the same at 73. Jean-Michel Seri, as expected, is now down to a rare silver 74 after really not playing too much football in the past couple of seasons for Fulham. He was out on loan at Galatasaray and other clubs over the past couple of seasons, and his form's not been too great recently. One of the new signings, Nathaniel Chalobah, comes in at rare silver 74. He was part of Watford's, or an important part of Watford going up last season, so I can sort of see why he's rare silver at 74. Harry Wilson's rare gold this season at 75, an attacking midfielder, and he should be good fun to use in a career mode. I think he's got 81 potential this time around, so that should be good fun to try and get him up to 81. On the right hand side, I've got Bobby Reed, or Decordova as he'd like to be, as he's now known. He comes in at rare silver 74 after a good season last year, and was probably one of the only a handful of players at Fulham last season, or with us, who could have really held their heads high last year. He was like a Swiss Army knife. He could play anywhere, and he had a very good season. And on the left-hand side, we've got Ivan Cavallero, probably one of the most disappointing Fulham players I've seen in recent seasons. He's at rare silver 73. And of course, big Alexander Mitrovic leads the line at rare gold rated 75 this time around after a poor season last year. Not all down to his own fault. A lot of that was down to being frozen out by Scott Parker, but he comes in this year at rare gold 75. So there you have it, guys. Those are the FIFA 22 Fulham ratings. Couple of interesting ones in there, definitely to say the least. Rodrigo Muniz is not on database yet, as far as I'm aware. I expect him to be part of the squad and as part of the game once the full release comes out, because obviously he's signed from Flamengo, so he should be part of the group. I'll be surprised if he's not, but at the moment his rating's not been confirmed, so we'll have to wait and see what they give him. I can imagine it'd probably be 72 or something like that, most likely, as they tend to give for most overseas signings to come into the Championship. So it'll be interesting to see what the likes of his rating is, what the likes of Spora's rating is at Middlesbrough, and players like that. So that'll be something to keep a close eye on in the not too distant future. But if you did enjoy that, guys, hit the thumbs up. Also, comment down below what you think of the ratings. They're okay, I think. I think they're pretty good. Gazaniga's card's pretty interesting in my opinion. 85 kicking. I've not watched too much of him at Spurs and Southampton, so I don't know how good his kicking really is. But if anyone watched the game last Wednesday, you'll see that his kicking's probably rated about 2. So how they've given him 85 for kicking, I do not know, because he couldn't kick his way out of he's just terrible at kicking at the moment, and especially with his distribution as well, it's quite poor. So I have to wait and see on that one, and we'll see you on the next one.